Hey guys, working from the kitchen table here today. Put you back on the computer here. We're gonna see if we can replace the hard drive in this Dell Inspiron 3583 or whatever it is. I tell you, if you're a computer guy like me, you kind of get that every computer that comes to you anymore seems like it's Pandora's box to get into this crazy thing, to get it sorted out. And I'm doing this from my kitchen table, which I normally don't do, but I'm just not feeling good and don't want to be down in the office right now, so I'm going to do it like this. And honestly, if it don't have a ID hard drive in it, I'm going to put the screws back in it until the customer go find a new one. They've got all this stuff anymore, so you can't recover it. It's just they've really ruined the whole computer system and attempt to control everybody to sell you ads. We'll get all the screws out of it here. Great, let's see here. I'll turn it over this way to knock some of the screws out there. Okay, that one was a short one. So what I do a lot of times, so I'll know where that screw goes later. If it ends up being 2 days before I put this back together or whatever, I'll just tape him there by the hole. Good enough. I don't know why this one's hung up. I don't want to come out of there. And this one here. Same thing, I believe we've got all the threads out. So one here. Okay, so I'll go figure out where this thing comes apart and be mindful of our ports on each end. Oh, there it came out, and it's another long one. So they're all the same size except that one there. Generally, I'll go back on the back side somewhere and try to get it started. It's just a matter of finessing it off of there. Just go slow so don't break the tabs on it. I don't want to let go. It may be that we have screws coming through on this one from the keyboard side. Yeah, we got something up there holding it. So let's come back to this side. Well, the keyboard doesn't come out of this one. I don't see where I'm missing anything. Tearing up my kitchen table. I'll have to get a rag or something. There we go. Just some. Okay. Yeah, I should not be doing this. I'm running my table. I'm gonna have to get something put under this. Okay, so we do have a bay here for a SATA drive. Hopefully all the componentry is there that we need. Oh, this plastic here. Okay, let's see. I guess this whole thing comes loose. And in my shop I've got magnetic trays and all kind of fancy stuff like that. But I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, got that out. Let's find them two little screws there. Short one screw. I just heard it hit the floor. So nope, that wasn't a screw, it was a little piece of plastic. Well, where did that screw go? I took out 4. There it is. Okay, so we got all 4 there. And we got our cable here. And on this thing, they give you the screws to hold your drive to this little caddy or whatever you want to call it. So we can get them out of there. We're going to be putting in a 1 terabyte PNY drive. So I'm just getting these little screws out of here. Guess I need that. Okay, so the drive's going to go in like so. I don't have anything open to see any comments or anything, so I'm hoping you can all hear me. If not, I'll just delete the live later. The only reason I'm making it as a live is just an easy way for me to go back and I'll download it and then edit it later. I don't even want to do this. I do not want to. I just don't enjoy working on computers anymore. I've done this crap for 40 freaking years. I just don't care. I want to sell RC cars and make YouTube videos. I feel like I've paid my dues. Over the years, I had a sign shop, a motorcycle shop, an office supply store, this computer business, which is maintained through all of the other ones, an excavating company, and wow, yeah, I don't know how I did it all. I can't even do one business now, hardly, but I really do love the RC cars and want to do that. I had made, just when I'd made plans to do other things, you know, all this computer work comes in. Guess what, guys? I got that in there backwards. Okay. Pay attention, Dean. That's where I checked that. Not sure how I managed flipping it back over. I thought them screws are going in a little tougher than they should because the holes on your drive stick there closer to one edge than they are the other. Yeah, that's more gooder. That's computer technical talk, gooder. Some people ask me if I'm going to make it better. I'll make it gooder than better. Good grief, good grief, good grief. Okay. Yeah, see how easy them screws go in now when I do that right? But that's part of doing the live. That way you see me screw stuff up. Okay. So not sure why we need this piece of tape here. I'm just going to fold it over there on the battery and leave it be. And now let's see if we can get plugged in here. All right. And we got our 4 teeny weeny screws. Another thing I got in the office is magnetic screwdrivers, which would be really super helpful right here. But I got him. I got him licked. These PNY, I'm a big Western Digital man on the hard drives. But these PNYs, they haven't been too bad. I haven't had any really major amount of issues with them. Over 40 years, I can tell you, I replaced drives going bad. Probably Seagate 10 to 1 on any other brand there is. Just had tons and tons and tons of bad Seagates. The old Western Digitals, occasionally get one that go bad and wear out, especially when we was using the 3.5 drives. And then let's see, I've had some Samsung drives and verbatims and trying to think of some of the other brands, but notably the Seagate were the worst drives of all of them over the years. Like I said, I probably replaced 10 to 1 on the other brands. I get this little feller here in there. It would really be, oh, duh, I already put that one in on that side. This is the one I need to put in. And, yeah, that's how bad my eyes are. Okay, I'm just going to stick this base back on, but not clamp it down yet. And I think I can remember where this goes. So, I'm turn it over here and see if I can find the power supply. Not sure what the battery state is on this one. I will have to snap just this corner down here where the power supply goes in, so it'll line up. And we are booting up here. Okay, so first thing I want to do, I don't know if we can zoom in, because I'm not going to hook this up to the OBS system. Let's see if I can get it to. So what I want to do here is find a program that we preload on most people's computers. I don't know if you'll be able to read that screen off this camera or not. We're going to try it just for the heck of it. Oh, look how dirty that is. I just cleaned that off. That much dirt came out of the keyboard when I closed it and flipped it over. Okay, so I'm going to go to this PC, C. Now, Glovis menu, this is classic start menu on Windows 10, my preference of operating systems, and probably always will be my preference, because I have more control over the system. So Windows 3264, and we're looking for backup software in there. That backup software. I thought it was in backup sets, but I don't see it there. Oh, it's probably in hard drive utilities. Let's try that. So hard drive utilities. Here it is. So we're going to be using a program called Macrium Reflect today. And you don't have to install this to your computer to use it, just have it on a local drive. So it do not remind me on the registration. Okay, so there's our program. You can see our hard drive that's in there was only like 100. It's like 100 meg. Okay, so we can go ahead and I'm going to create a shortcut out here to this on the desktop. Then we're going to go to this PC and property, or manager actually, and we're going to see if we can see that new hard drive. So we're going to disk manage it. It found the drive. It's asking us to initialize it, so we're just going to hit OK. So there's our new drive. Here's our old drive. So, and I shouldn't need to do anything with that other than initialize it. So now let's open the Reflect software. I guess I could wipe this screen off for you all. Find another rag here. Might make it a little better. Typically I would just put this through the OBS system, but I'm being lazy. Mr. Lazy. Uh-oh, we lost focus there. Okay, so unfortunately I have to be in front of the computer, so I can't get you guys in front of it. So we're going to open this Macrium Reflect software. Not sure what their website is. You could try Macrium, MACRIUM.com, and see if you can find it. Okay, so this is the existing hard drive, so we just want to click on this. It gives us an option here to clone the disk. Actually, it shows up a little better than I thought it would. And then you're going to click here and you select disk to clone to. And we'll choose this 1 terabyte. And then I'm going to hit finish. And we'll take the check off Save Backup Schedules. Let's see if you can get you in there where you can maybe read that. Oh, the interlace showed up there. So run this back up now. And I'm going to hit OK. And that's it. She's off and running, guys. So just a matter of waiting until it's done. And unless you get clone failed. Okay, well, I thought we was done with this live, but I guess we're going to go to something else. So when this fails, here's what I do. Get out of Macrium. Now we're going to try to use a different program called Partition Wizard. Let's go back to C, Windows 3264. I believe that is under Utility down here. Oh. CP Par Whiz. I'm not finding my software. What's going on there? I know why, because that's not live in the path on this computer. So we're gonna fix that error real quick. So I need to be in C Windows. This is just basically a script that I've written and probably revised this thing thousands of times over the years. Looking for something called Setup Links here. There. And then we want to do new client install, which is a little batch script I've written. I'm going to go through and make a bunch of changes to the system. Anybody wants this software, I will give it to you free because I'm out of the business, and but I'll still help you out if I can. And you can have, I mean, I've spent 40 years writing these scripts. I want to make sure account control is all the way off. and this is a system that we do not want to upgrade to Windows 11, because Windows 11 sucks. So we'll see a place in here in a little bit where you can tell it to stop updating Windows at a certain level. Okay, this is the classic shell, which is already installed, so I'm going to cancel that. Okay, system properties. I do want to remote on this system because we will be remoting into it. And I'll go to our computer name, which, let's see here. I need to block you guys off for just a minute here because I do not, hold on, I'll just close the lens cover. Bear with me a second here, get this fella's information in here. Oh, come on, computer. It's being a little stubborn there. Okay, finally. Okay, I can let you guys come back now. Okay, so Avast Secure Browser, which I highly recommend, is already installed, so I'm going to go ahead and close past that one. The system is removing OneDrive, which also sucks. I don't care if you disagree with me. I'm right, you're wrong. So, okay. OneDrive sucks. Okay, so get the rest of the components in here, and whatever this crap is sucks. Okay, I'm going to bypass this part. And I'm going to go ahead and install this old software here. And I'm going to install System Scheduler. Which is a really nice software if you want automated tasks to happen on your computer, and way less confusing than trying to use the Windows task thingamabob, whatever they call it now. Don't know, don't care, don't like it, don't want it. Okay, this is where we can stop our upgrade, and we want to stop this at 2202. Okay, and an uninstalled tool we don't need. That's a nice little program though. Okay, so we're ready to restart this thing now. Okay. Come on. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream here for a minute because I have to go to the big men's room, and I will probably come back live when I get back.